Welcome to YouTube channel, and today I will be tell you Humbl stock, so kindly subscribe this channel and click the bell icon for more updates. What is Humbl stock? Humbl, formerly Tesoro Enterprises, is a digital money network company. The company provides payment methods and financial products for consumers and merchants. You can buy Humbl stock in any dollar amount or any other fund or stock you know on stash. Is Humbl making money? Humbl is an early-stage fintech company with a $5.6 billion fully diluted market cap that recently reverse merged onto the OTC. It ended its most recent quarter with $156,000 in revenue and currently has $4.5 million in cash. It had zero revenue in 2020. How to buy Humbl stock? Shares of Humbl can be purchased through any online brokerage account. Popular online brokerages with access to the US stock market include Bard Brokerage Services, todya Ameritrade, E-Trade, Fidelity, and Charles Schwab. Will Humbl stock go up? The price has risen in 5 of the last 10 days and is up by 28.76% over the past 2 weeks. US growth is forecast to slow from an estimated 2.2% in 2019 to 1.6% in 2020, and Eurozone growth from 1.1% to 0.9%, go up from 2.460 United States dollars at 4 April 2021, with good return. Humbl Energy quote is 2. Is Humbl stock a buy or sell near 85 cents? Earlier on in the year, Humbl had been one of the companies that had been in considerable focus among many investors, and its stock emerged as one of the biggest movers from among penny stocks. However, the past weeks have been a bit more sobering, and it continued last week as well. The stock declined by as much as 8.50% last week amidst a sell-off, and it is now perhaps important for investors to figure out if the decline could be an opportunity to get into the stock now. In this context, it should be noted that there was no news about the company last week that could have led to such a sell-off. However, back in March this year, the company announced that it inked a securities purchase agreement with the Chile-based multifamily office Oria Group Ventures. As per the terms of the agreement between the two parties, Oria agreed to pick up common stock in Humbl and also the country rights for the Chilean territory for a total considerable of $75 million. Oria picked up as many as 437,000 shares in Humbl through one of its affiliates for $1 million. Humbl stock sees value buying. How far can it go? At the turn of the year, Humbl was one of the best performing penny stocks in the market, but in recent times the stock did not have a great time and suffered from a slump. However, this past Friday, it made a recovery of sorts and ended the day with gains of as much as 9%. There was no specific news about the company that might have brought about this rally, but at the same time, it might be a good move to take a look at a key development from back in April this year. On April 16, the company announced that it launched the inaugural version of the mobile app for Humbl Pay. It was a major milestone for the company. The app is not only an app meant for mobile payments and tipping, but also helps customers in discovering new merchants. In addition to that, customers can also leave behind reviews and ratings of the merchants. On the other hand, ticketing had also been added to the Humbl Pay app. Most of the tickets available on the app at this point in time are for live events. In light of the latest rally, it is going to be interesting to see if the Humbl stock can maintain its momentum this week. Humbl stock plunges 20%. What is your next step? Humbl stock was falling down from $0.9950 on July 19 to $0.7960 on August 5, with a small volatility. However, after this fall, the stock started to grow at a fast pace and reached $0.9449 on August 6, but the stock did not stay in that place and again started to continuously fall with a small volatility until it reached $0.8060 for today. Humbl stock has fallen amid a sell-off, and now should the investors consider obtaining the stock? There is no news in the previous week. However, a little bit earlier it was announced that the company has entered into a securities purchase agreement with the Oria Group Ventures, which is based in Chile. According to the agreement, Oria obtains the common stock of the company and the country rights for the territory of Chile for the amount of $75 million. Oria Group Ventures already have acquired 437,000 shares of the company, which was totaled $1 million. Humbl stock continues to see weak trend. How to trade now? Humbl continues to trend lower. Recently its CEO Brian Foote announced that he would retire 9,350 shares of his Series B preferred stock holdings equivalent to $93.5 million. Humbl common stock shares, the value of the shares, is around $100 million, based on the previous day's closing price, when the request was submitted. Already Footed retired around 551,669,335 pre-split shares in November last year, at his personal cost. The reason for retiring the shares is to cut the overall share count of the company and protect investors from dilution as Humbl seeks brand partnerships, market acquisition strategies, and top-line revenue. The company finalized the acquisition of Monster Creative LLC for $8 million, paid in $7.5 million of convertible debt and $500,000 on convertible debt at a convertible debt conversion price of $1.2 per share. Monster Creative is a production studio founded by Kevin Childress and Dope Rant. The company will continue operating independently in collaboration with Humbl. Therefore, Humbl is worth watching. On Monday, Humbl stock fell 4.70% at $0.8650, with more than 4.61 million shares. Compared to its average volume of 8.22 million shares, the stock had moved within a range of $0.8650 to $0.901 after opening the trade at 89 cents.